Hi, Jerry Capote here of walldecalbusiness.com. Thanks for stopping by. I have my assignment here, which is an order for one of my designs with the name Jamie and in the color red. So that's what I have to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to design it, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to weed out the excess vinyl, and then I'm going to apply the masking tape. And I'm going to do this while I talk my way through it. So let's get started. Here we go. Let me pull up the design. Open it up, and here it is, and they want the name Jamie, so that's what I have to do. Name Jamie. Looks pretty good. I just need to right-click, create the outlines for the name, and create the outlines for the seal. Looks pretty good. I'm going to click on the Roland Cut Studio plugin to open that up, and I'm just going to create this little cut line that I like to create. And there it is, it's ready. So all I need to do is load the vinyl cutter and choose red. And I'm going to give it plenty of slack here. Slip it right through here. Very good. Plenty of slack that you want to leave back there. Use these guidelines, make it nice and straight. Very good. And these rollers, I'm just going to bring them in just a little bit because this is another 22-inch size design. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to lock it in. Boot up my Roland GX24. Actually, it only takes a second. It's real quick. And there it goes. Now, the first thing it's going to ask me is to select the sheet type. And by default, it's set to roll, so all I have to do is press enter, because that's exactly what I have, a roll. And what it's doing is measuring the amount of space I have for the cutting area. And so that's good. What I'm going to do is just pull it up, bring up the vinyl with the up and down arrows, bring it all the way up. And that looks good. And I'm going to press on origin set, this little button right here, and let it blink, origin set. That's just telling the software that you want it to start there. Otherwise, it could start just about anywhere. It'll pull up the vinyl, it could start just about anywhere. It'll guess where to start. So you want to tell it, origin set right there. Now all I have to do is go to my Cut Studio, go down to Cutting Setup. There it is, Cutting Setup. Click on Properties, Get Information for Machine, Get for Machine. Gets the information, click OK, and I click OK and I'm ready to cut. Everything looks good, so I'm going to send this to cut. And there you go. Now it's not a big design, so it's not going to take too long to cut. But at this point, you could prepare your desk, or if you have everything ready, you really don't have anything else to do, you can go for a glass of water, go pet the dog, do whatever you want. You really don't need to stand here and look at your cutter and make sure everything is working out right. Just as long as everything is set up properly, it's good to go. I usually don't have a problem. And it's done, so let me cut my design out. My tweezers, my blade, I should say. Bring it up a little bit. And what I'm doing is I created that line right at the top so I can just slice it right through there. That way I know exactly where I want it. I don't slice into the design at all. And that's perfect. Now what I need to do is weed out the excess vinyl. So let's do that. I'll just turn on my lamp so I can see a little better. I like to start from one corner. There we go. And I usually weed out the big fat part first. Get rid of all that, so then I can actually see the design. All right. A little more. I just got to be careful. Make sure I don't tug at anything that I don't want to tug at. Okay. Move it around. Not too bad at all. And I can remove that. And I think that's about it. Yep. Now, masking tape. So there we go. Now, this is warping a little bit. I don't want it to warp like that while I'm applying masking tape. So I use my rulers, flatten it out, gives it a little weight. There you go. Gives it a little weight, holds it down while I do this. Roll out the masking tape, place it nice and straight. I use my lines on my cutting mat help me guide me. There we go. Looks good. And with my squeegee, give it a good rub down. Kind of go forward and out, moving forward and moving out, all at one time there. Then once it's all set there, give it a good rub down. I want to make sure it sticks well to the decal. There, it looks good. All right, here's my X-Acto knife. All right, looks good. Looks machine cut, just the way I like it. All right, there it is. Jamie in red. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.